name is Paul Johnson, and I pastor a church called Gathering Point in Bourbonnais, Illinois. Bourbonnais is about an hour south of Chicago. There's a lot of corn between where our church sits and where Chicago begins.
My name is Matt Johnson. I am one of the pastors at Journey Church. We meet on the campus of Murray State University in the basketball arena.
My name is Paul Smith. I pastor Rivertown Community Church. We have 3 campuses. All of them are in rural locations. We have a little over 2,000 people.
In our area, church is extremely traditional. We discovered that 70% of the people in our county were not in church on any given Sunday.
They didn't need another church. There was ample churches all around. But we were trying to figure out, how can we create this environment for people to not only feel like they can tolerate it, but they get out of bed every Sunday morning and can't wait to get there.
We were the only church doing something different, the only church trying to connect with people not in church. So they just started coming, and they kept coming.
We started out with about 35 people, and from that process, God has done an amazing, amazing thing for rural communities.
Every time our church grows, I'm leading a church that is bigger than I've ever led before. So we face constant challenges trying to figure it out.
When you start to grow, other churches don't come out and give you a high five. So the isolation comes is that your ability to have conversations with others in the community is diminished because you're seen as an outsider.
There were guys locally I would reach out to and try to learn from, but they didn't understand our model. When I first heard that North Point had this opportunity for us to become a network partner potentially, we began to pursue it because for 10 years, we had said, oh my goodness, if we could just talk to them, if we could just ask questions.
Kind of said we could pay the stupid tax of just trying and failing and readjusting and going. Or if there was somebody that we could partner with who's gone through these, who's already had to pay that tax, we could kind of glean from them so that we wouldn't have to kind of make some of the same mistakes and go over those.
When we get stuck, there's a phone call that we can make. It's not just the resources that we get that are helping us, it's the relationships.
It's a collaborative space where ideas can be shared so that each person, and to use the North Point language, can go further faster.
And we have watched North Point take ideas from a lot of network partners, and they share it with all the other network churches.
Being a part of the North Point network isn't an answer key where you suddenly figure out all the questions that you needed to have solved.
We now have a plan. I love the fact that we can connect with other pastors who are trying to do this in their communities and in their regions as well. And so we're going to be better together, we're going to go further faster, and there are going to be a whole lot more people who are led into a growing relationship with Jesus because of the wisdom, because of the advice, because of the support, because we're all doing this together.